And here we are, number 53. Oh yeah, I got to take
53.
off my glasses.
53.
No, 54. This is 54, I think.
Oh, we don't know what number it is.
It's getting so huge.
We're just going to look it up, okay? I guess you will all be thinking we're doing Name That Road, and you are correct.
Yes, we are. And you know, Mary, I get so many people wondering, when are you going to get back out on the road again? When are you going to do this? And this is a busy time of year. I mean, we are right on the cusp of becoming September, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's coming fast here, folks.
And Mary has had some problems. Show her your thumb.
Nancy smashed my finger in the door.
Yes, on purpose.
5 times.
So not only does she have a fractured thumb, she was sick, she had some kind of respiratory crud. And then, you know, besides that, Mary, tell people what you do when you're not, you know, for a real job.
Well, I actually I work with the Department of Natural Resources, and I'm continued my career as a conservationist, but I travel a lot. So
Yes.
the things get busy, and then in the mornings and in the evenings, you know, there's farm chores to do.
And the other thing, I think Mary, she doesn't like to talk about it, but she has had another flare-up of habitosis.
Oh, Jesus, here we go. Beep. We're not supposed to say that. Nancy's making things up now because she's been socially isolated for a while. So we just really need to make sure that Nancy's doing okay.
Oh, but it's a terrible affliction. It's when your feet get big and then they get hairy. And poor Mary, you know. But today her feet are doing really well. So we are going to turn the cameras around. We've got a nice route today. We are starting out, here's a clue, she doesn't like clues, but we are starting out in one county and then we're going west, okay, into another county.
Okay.
All right, and that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah. And
so,
it's a beautiful day, and this route has got a lot of beautiful woods.
yes.
Yes.
I'm excited. This is going to be a fun drive.
A lot of nature. And
You will all enjoy this with a little bit of humor mixed in.
hopefully.
Beautiful scenery. Okay, let's turn
Turn the baby around so they don't have to look at us, because I'm sure more than a couple of minutes of looking at us talking, that's enough for a lot of
See,
people.
I think right here, man, that's going to give it away.
Why?
Because, look there's a road and trees.
And a utility post.
And a utility post.
That'll just really narrow it down.
That's
And you know who
right.
I think the people that are really hard to stump in this county are Trempealeau County Sheriff's Department people.
You think
Boy,
so?
they are the ones that tell me, yeah, I figured out that or that. But there's one that they all seem to agree on that they have a tough time with, and that was number 35. So if you go on YouTube to WTCO, Name That Roads are archived there, and you scroll down and watch 35. Route number 35 was a real stumper, they said. So anyway, here we are moving on down this road, and as you can see, it's a real quiet road. There isn't a lot of traffic on it, and it's a beautiful part here, all this woods, although it looked like somebody was out here with some spray.
Yep, I'm sure the township has to make sure that that right-of-way is cleared.
Yeah.
So that we don't have problems with our white-tailed friends.
Yeah, so you can see them when they come bolting out of the brush.
You know,
apparently.
when I was headed up to your place this morning, and now we're doing a drive early today.
Yeah.
A doe and 2 fawns came barreling out of your
Yep.
horse pasture.
Oh yeah, they're out there a lot. I'm practically going to give them names because they're out there so much.
Oh my goodness,
The
yeah.
twins. They almost ran me over the other day because they were out on the front lawn eating apples.
Apples?
Yeah, falling off my tree. And the
Okay.
next thing I know, here come the twins racing around the corner. They practically ran me over.
Well, so they're not really afraid of you.
Well, they weren't paying attention. And then the dog kind of perfunctorily chased them over to the cornfield, but she wasn't really into it because I think she's gotten used to them because they've been around so much. Oh, something's going on down here, Mary.
Oh, look at that. I can't even see what it is in the distance.
I don't know. Is it a UTV or a big lawnmower? Or I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah. And I have to say lately, 2 different times, Mary, I have seen trucks that look like the owners are trying to make them look like UTVs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, here. This place has a pond and everything. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, it looks like somebody's working on,
Replacing something.
replacing their
Yeah.
outlets. Look at that.
But I have seen trucks where they've gotten the wheels, big wheels, and they've got them way offset from the truck. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
And they've changed the cab, and it's like they're trying to make the truck look like a UTV. So, and I read if you're under 18 and you're a UTV, you are supposed to be strapped in and have a helmet.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
And-
watch that.
And do you know that I do believe there's been 27,
27. Yes, I read that this morning. 27 UTV
fatal accidents.
deaths. Let's say the word deaths. Yes,
Wow.
just this year.
And unfortunately, I would venture a guess, most of them were young people who weren't supposed to be operating them anyway.
Well, I do see people going by our place that look very young driving UTVs, and they
Without
certainly don't.
helmets.
No helmets. And
So-
I don't know because
It may be fun for your kids, people, but you want to keep those precious children safe.
yes,
And one head injury is a big game changer.
and the fatalities, that's terrible. There's
Yeah.
just people have got to wise up on that. So
And don't be driving on routes that are not approved for riding UTVs on.
and you got to watch out because this is the time of year when there's a lot of tractors and farm machinery going up and down the road.
Absolutely.
Go around a corner and then, they're not expecting that UTV out to be in front of them. So,
Oh, that's kind of a cool little utility tractor.
yeah, a little one.
Okay, now we are approaching a stop, but it is not
the big reveal.
It's not the grand reveal.
So we're going to turn left here. We're going to be on a county road for a little ways.
just a little smidge.
Yeah, here comes something. We'll let that go by. And as you can see, we're kind of in the upper part of a valley, and it's a kind of a wet area.
See, it's rigs like that. He's hauling something.
Right. Yeah.
And you gotta pay attention.
But this is an area where it's got a lot of
This is a wetland.
wetlands, yeah, so it ought to be some nice area here. Cattails and different kinds of plants.
One thing I have noticed is we've got a new invasive species coming
I
in.
know.
Phragmites.
Yes.
It looks a lot like cattails, but the flower part of it
Yeah.
is different.
And boy, does that take over. I have seen places that
Yes, there's a couple spots of it up by Osseo.
hard to get rid of.
It is. It is. It's one of those species that you've got to go in and almost get rid of the entire root mass. Otherwise, it just keeps spreading.
And the thing is, it's full of seeds.
Yes.
So even if you get the plant and the root out, there's still going to be seeds there that are going to be viable for a while.
for a long time.
It's really pretty nasty.
Yep.
And another thing is Lespedeza. You know what that is?
Yeah. Lespedeza.
And that really, there's all different kinds of it, and that can really spread and take over. And I was talking to my in-laws in Illinois, and they're having a real problem with it. It's resistant to Roundup,
We cause that
Well, that's our fault, I know.
by
but,
overuse.
so don't think that by going out and spraying it with Roundup that's going to do a whole lot.
There's that cute little utility tractor.
It is.
Probably costs more than your car.
Oh, I'm
Nancy.
sure. Mary, I got to ask you a question. What is your favorite tractor?
I grew up with John Deere tractors.
Right.
And so my all-time favorite John Deere tractor is, and I don't even know if they make them anymore, it's a good utility tractor, 2630.
Ah, okay.
Could tow a 4-row corn planter. We used a lot for raking hay. You could put on the front end loader to clean out the sheds, and with the bucket on the front and that. It was just like a good standard utility tractor. Why do you ask, Nancy?
Well, they were asking a bunch of kids, FFA kids, what their favorite tractors were. And it's really interesting because, and my favorite John Deere was always the 4020.
Oh, the 4020. Now, would it be gas or diesel?
Well,
probably diesel?
Probably, yeah.
See,
but,
we had a 4020 gas.
That was a popular make.
Yes, it was.
And so if someone's going to gift me a tractor, that would be what I would like.
Okay, I'll tell Aaron.
Yeah.
And Franz. This is what Mom wants for Christmas,
This is
guys.
what I want, a 4020. Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
me.
One thing I've noticed in my travels is, holy cats, is this a goldenrod year?
Yeah, there's a lot. It's a great plant for pollinators. People, probably, dump on it a lot. Don't like goldenrod, but it really is. If you stood and watched it for a while, you would see it's full of pollinators.
Well, and my question is, what color is the honey from goldenrod? Because, like buckwheat honey,
it's a little darker.
It's a darker color of that golden, right?
Right. It's not a real light honey. It's a darker honey. Yeah.
And so from the goldenrod, is it a lighter honey, a medium-ish color?
No, it's more of an amber.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it is darker.
Yeah. The fall honeys always are a bit darker, it seems like. Well, nectar source, but yeah.
Wow.
So here we got some cup plants, don't we?
Yeah, we got some right there.
Yeah, cup plants.
They're done blooming for the season.
They're done for the year, but they're a special kind of plant, I think. And pollinators love them too. Oh boy. They will be full of them. And the cup plants are kind of special because the way the leaves wrap around the stem, they do form kind of a cup. And it will hold dew or rain.
Or water. Well, water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that, birds and bugs and everything can get a good drink off of these plants. And if you're ever out in the desert,
Look for the cup plants.
and you're just about dehydrated, you gotta find a cup plant and maybe you could get a drink, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Something for everybody. So
Well,
we're going down this long coulee here now.
It's very long, but it's beautiful because there's wetlands on both sides and a little bit of woody species.
Yeah.
This would be a place for an evening drive where you're going 20.
Right.
Because
and you can do that. There's not a lot of traffic.
Because otherwise you're going to hit a deer. Because I imagine, because it's nice brushy cover on both sides.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that's buckthorn. And,
Unfortunately, on both sides it looks like.
Buckthorn. Buckthorn's a pain. It's also an invasive, but
It's spread by birds.
Yeah.
So I guess you're going to have to go out and, with your shotgun and shoot all the birds?
Well, give us time. We've almost got them all killed off anyway. But no, I recently read a research brief on buckthorn, and they have determined that seeds from the buckthorn, which are very prolific,
Yeah.
a lot of seeds, they only live 2 years in the soil.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's good then.
And so for you landowners out there who may have a systemic problem with buckthorn, stay on top of it. Keep cutting those
Yeah.
parent plants.
I've heard burns help too.
Absolutely. But it's a little more sketchy getting permission to do burns.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Nancy.
What?
I'm going to change topic here quick.
Why?
I thought you told me that there was no construction on this road.
Well, not that's going to interfere with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because our fans may have noticed that we've had a problem with construction this summer.
What's this we business?
Okay.
You are the script and the motion coordinator. And I think, was it like 51
51 and 52.
were both interesting drives on
Yeah.
roads that were closed.
Yes. Okay, but this will not affect our drive today because I
Okay.
told Mary I came over here at least a week ago and drove this just to make sure that we were not going to, get going and then find out we can't go any farther. So
Yeah, but you know what, Nancy? You said that about that one up on the ridge.
yeah, well,
You were surprised,
but we did get through it.
but we did get through it because on Name That Road, we have tenacity.
Well, yeah, we are not easily deterred, folks.
We're gonna take you for a drive, whether you want to go
Whether
or
you want to
not.
go or not. Okay.
We will power through.
And we just turned off the county road onto a town road.
It's a right-hand turn. Mm-hmm. And so we...
Ooh, lots of cup plant
I
here.
know, aren't they beautiful? And some of these still have flowers on them.
Where's the cup plant?
We started from a county road to a town road,
Mm-hmm.
on a county road, right-hand turn on a town road.
Yep, now we're headed west, like I said before. But look at all the cup plant here. Isn't that
I
beautiful?
think this must be maybe a wetland prairie planting,
I don't know.
because look at, they've got
It's
all
thick,
kinds of
yeah.
stuff growing out there. And then of course the goldenrod.
And
Do you know that too much goldenrod in a cow's diet can cause them to dump a calf?
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't even know they ate goldenrod.
They typically don't unless they're in controlled starvation.
Oh, jeez.
But too much, yep. It does have a toxicity level, and about 7 months of pregnancy, they'll dump a calf.
But hopefully your cows aren't being starved and that won't be a problem. Look
Don't
at
make
all
them
that.
eat goldenrod.
Yeah.
This has to be a planted prairie, don't you think?
Well, it's pretty wet. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I know.
And that purple, that's what, Joe Pye weed, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
And that's beautiful too. And all these things, pollinators love it. And when I say pollinators, I mean bees, bugs, all kinds of different things.
Butterflies.
Butterflies, by all means. Have you seen any monarchs this year?
Yes.
Look at that great snag over there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And yes, I have seen some butterflies, some monarchs. I have been planting milkweed and other prairie species. This year I actually planted butterfly weed,
Oh, okay.
and deer ate them.
Oh, no.
The deer ate them, and I had like 3 little bright orange flowers on one of
Yeah.
them. Typically they don't flower the first year.
Yeah.
And I was so excited that I had these little flowers, and I planted them kind of in an area where I suspected the deer wouldn't come. And sure enough, they plucked them right out of the ground, and that was the end of that.
Oh, that is so disgusting. And you know what I had this year? I always grow gladiolas. You know, the bulbs.
Okay.
Okay.
Your glads are
Easy.
beautiful.
Easy to grow. This year, something ate my gladiolas. They just ate them right off. I
That would
couldn't
have.
believe
It would
it.
have to be deer, or do you have a wayward elk?
I don't know, but whatever it was, I never had anything eat my gladiolas before.
So did you get any blooms?
A couple.
Oh.
But yeah, I just couldn't believe it.
Well, I wonder how that's going to affect your bulbs.
Well,
because don't you have to dig those
yeah.
up every year?
You do, and yeah, I can always buy more, but gee whiz, what eats gladiolas? If it was deer,
It would
then
have
I've
to be.
got to have a long talk with Zip, because she is not supposed to let that happen.
Well, now, how old is Zip getting to be?
6.
Oh, she's still young, dog.
That's not ancient.
No.
Yeah. So I don't know. You know,
Do you think she's struck an accord with the neighborhood deer?
she maybe has gotten. Maybe it's those twins. Because I looked out the window the other day and they were just walking across the lawn. You know, I thought, come on now.
Well, they shouldn't be eating your flowers, so Nancy.
No, and lots of times deer will eat, you know, hostas and things like that. And whatever it was, it didn't touch anything else, but it snacked off my gladiolas.
That is just wild.
It's bizarre, I know.
But, you know, we're taking this nice cruise. Your heart will heal from lack of gladiola flowers.
Somehow or other I will heal, yeah.
Hopefully Zip will, Zip will step up to the plate. I am going to mention, back to our Name That Road show, I am going to mention one thing that I'm seeing on this road where there's only certain places in these counties that we inhabit.
Right.
There's only certain places where these trees grow. And they're a nut tree, and it is the shagbark hickory.
Oh, yeah.
And on this particular road, I have seen at least a half a dozen shagbark hickory trees.
Ah, well, right now I'm seeing oak.
Yep, I'm seeing oak here, but this is as we're climbing up slope. And so let's see if we can find some going up the hill. Because those shagbark hickories, those are kind of a fussy tree. And they only grow so far north.
And squirrels get a lot of
Yes.
action. They should get a lot of pats on their little furry backs for helping plant. Oh, look at this. Look at this
is
snag.
a nice snag.
Ah, there we go.
And Nancy, can you tell our viewers what's the importance of leaving up a snag?
Because all kinds of things habitate in them, like, you know, not just bugs, but animals, mammals, birds. It's a whole part of the whole parade of life here. Starting from a seed and growing into a tree, and then when it's done with its life, providing habitat for a bunch of other species.
And it's not really done until it becomes earth again.
Right, which eventually it'll fall over and rot, and yeah, it'll become
earth.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, leave those snags. Leave a few snags. Don't feel like you gotta go and
Well, and owls
get
like
rid of
them, and raccoons like them, and it's a whole community within itself.
right. And we are right, like I say, we are right getting into that area where it's going to be fall, and we're going to start seeing color. And there's a few things that are turning here and there, but it's
Yes.
a beautiful time of year. Very quiet too.
It is.
Yeah, a lot of the birds I think have left.
Yes, they have. And we have one nest of barn swallows.
Yeah.
They're still feeding. Babies.
Yes, we do too. The other swallows left, but we've still got one set of barn swallows. The wood swallows, they
Yes.
left. But the barn swallows are still here, at least there's a deer.
Yeah.
Well, what have we got here?
I think we got one of our notorious whitetails, if we can get a bead on it here. Sneaky. Well, she doesn't look like she's afraid of us at all.
No.
I hope our viewers can see it.
Oh, look at the pretty deer. Just stay there.
Look at her, she's watching us. Yep, there she
Yeah,
scampered off.
she's not really upset too much, is she?
No. And what a beautiful drive. I mean, no
Yeah,
traffic.
It is. It's all woods, and I think it's really pretty up here.
Woods and wetlands.
Yeah. I think there's some maples up here too.
There is. And you know,
Yeah.
since we came up out of the valley, I'm not seeing any hickory trees.
Well, this will be a pretty drive in about a month and a half then.
Yes.
When the maples start doing their thing.
Yes. You couldn't have picked a nicer road for today.
Well, for some people, they'll probably say, well,
I knew where we were right away.
or there'll be people that say, I can't figure it out. There aren't any houses or anything for us to, to look at to figure it out. You can't make everybody happy.
Oh, but we sure do try.
We do try because we love our fans. We love our fan base. We love it when they come up to us and tell us, oh, we love your show and I figured this one out or I couldn't figure out that one.
Or you got us lost,
Yeah.
or I learned something new. There's a
Yeah.
hickory, a little one, right
Okay.
back behind us.
Okay. There's some birch up here.
Wow. So if you drive really slow, you can find all kinds of trees
Yeah.
to warm your heart.
There's some hickory too, I see coming in.
So, yeah.
Everything in a progression.
My grandma had a very special vise in her utility room.
A vise?
Yeah.
She had a vise, your mother or your grandmother?
And she would put the nut in the
Oh,
vise.
that kind of a vise. I thought you meant like a bad habit.
Oh, well, maybe, picking
Maybe that
nuts
too.
was a bad habit.
Yeah.
But she made the best cookies.
They are
with
good, and hickory
hickory
nuts are
nuts.
really good in fudge.
Yes.
Yes. And those old Polish people, nothing went to waste, did
No,
it?
no.
You went out and you got those nuts. You did not let them go to waste.
Absolutely. We'd be scrambling in the road ditches where there were trees. And, that was in a time when people, shared resources with each other and neighbors were
Yeah.
good to one another. Sometimes now I don't think neighbors are very good to one another.
Or they don't know each other. That's
Yeah,
another bad
and-
thing.
And that's kind of sad,
Yeah.
And
And there are so many different species of goldenrod. We just think of the goldenrod we get around here, but there's all kinds of different kinds of goldenrod.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you look it up, it's pretty fascinating.
And now we are kind of scooching into a little bit more of an ag area.
And you know what's happening? We're going to be at the Great Reveal.
Look at, there's our stop ahead.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun,
There
dun,
it
dun,
is.
dun. So everybody, right now that's watching, you can figure out where we are. Here's your chance before we come to the Great Reveal. If you got other people sitting there with you and they're all guessing where we are,
Get your pen and paper.
no
No
slapping,
No-
no hair pulling,
No hair pulling, no biting.
no.
This is an amicable, peaceful program.
Yes, this is a
No-
program that's supposed to.
No violence intended.
No, we're trying to,
No
encourage
rioting.
people to get along with one another.
Yes. Let's have a little peace on earth, kumbaya.
Yeah, a little cooperation and
Wow.
a little bit of fun, right? Where are we? Oh, here
Oh,
it comes.
Here we come. Dun, 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 dun. The corn crop looks pretty good up here, too,
yeah,
by the way.
it does.
Yeah, it was a challenging year for corn because it was so wet. But then the heat came on in July, and man, did
Everything
it come on.
exploded, didn't it?
Absolutely.
All right, so here is our grand reveal. But you know
Dun,
what, Mary?
dun, dun, dun.
I don't think we have a road sign up here.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
Look at that.
We have a stop sign, but no road sign. But,
And we have a directional right beyond it. See, right there.
yep, but they don't want you to go into the cornfield.
That's right.
So
Okay.
we started out on Underhill Road, and that was in Jackson County. And we took that west until we got to County W. Right?
Yes.
W like in wet. And that was on the upper reaches of Vasakuli.
Yes. And Vasakuli is very wet.
Yes, and if that stop sign, if you had taken a right, you would have gone into Pigeon. And
Correct.
come out by the dollar store area, right?
Yeah, a couple
Yeah.
blocks away.
Yep. So then we went down Vasakuli, and then we took a right on Burma Road.
Okay.
And I have no idea why it's called Burma Road. Do you?
Well, and Burma is it's an eclectic word.
But what does it mean besides Burma?
I don't know.
But our journey was from Underhill Road to County W to Burma Road, and I would love to know why it is called Burma Road. Is it named after Burma shave? Or
You never know.
You never know, do you?
Absolutely not.
And that's the exciting thing about living in Trempealeau County. You just never know, do you?
Absolutely not.